Hi, I'm Ram. Welcome back to my playthrough of the Outer Wilds. Last time, we actually made some progress and found out a couple of what I'm hoping are sort of plot-relevant things. One, the Nomai were trying to figure out what the Eye of the Universe... Well, not what it was, but sort of where it is. And... yeah, we just haven't checked this in a while. Eye signal locator was supposed to be on Brittle Hollow, I think. We did find sort of a massive city there. Yeah, Black Hole Forge is staying there. Can I get more info on specifically where the eye was? Because I can't fully remember where. Large, more sophisticated eye signaler. Right, South Pole. That's where we're heading first. It's not really stated what the eye is. But if they're building so many things to try and find it, it's got to be pretty important. Other important thing to note is we found a guy on Giant's Deep who is also involved in retaining his memories through the loop. So that makes two. Brittle Hollow. We'll head towards there. And we know from looking at the statues that there are 3 people in total. So I'm hoping one of them is the Nomai. Sort of, I'm hoping one of them is still left alive. Ah, Brittle Hollow's got its own little moon. The only question is, how do I tell which is north and which is south from here is the problem. I think I hit an asteroid. Right, we're back this time. Gotta be super careful to not fall in the middle of the sun. So, South Pole's just that down there. I think it's hard to tell what's the top and what's the bottom. Because I can't really tell if we're upright or not. Ah, that looks like, oh god, something. Hold on, back up. There we are. Alright, where's the, oh Christ. Where's the entrance to this place? So, this definitely wasn't the area we were at before. Ah, another ship round here. Lovely, I think we'll just park up here then. Remember to put my spacesuit on so I don't immediately die. There we are. And it's another one of our ships, so definitely one of us has been here. Ah, there we are. Entrance down there. Lovely little look of the sun. Yeah, annoyingly I can't get into your ship. Can I remember who was supposed to be in this area from my group? Not really. So I guess we'll just head down to find anyone. And here I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts, Fellstar would have barely laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news is I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring. But I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there was one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm gonna head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Right. Yeah, and as we know, there should be a ball there that just let us access that door, so... although, where did you go? Because you... oh, Christ. This planet doesn't look like it's holding on particularly well. Did you just go on foot north? I would hope not. Also, I have no idea where north is. I would love a compass. Well, you said it was on the equator. You know what? I'll get back in my ship. I'll just lose it otherwise. Alright, trying to stay close to the planet as possible. This kind of looks like north. think... Ah, this is... Ah, Mr. Ominous Moon Rock. Right, we'll get out here. More of you. Do you turn away when I'm not looking at you like everything else does? Of course you do. Ah, they've actually managed to build stuff on top of you, so that's very useful. How am I gonna get up there? Oh god, the jetpack works pretty well up here. Let's see what you knew about these. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behaviour is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behaviour and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found anywhere else on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypotheses, this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Yeah, that would make sense, because there's some on our planet as well. A unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. Same as what we worked out. I heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards just like this one. Lovely. I'm taking this scroll with me. Just for fun. So, maybe we'll check out the ones on the other planets? Or we'll just head straight to trying to... God, always forget which button the jetpack booster is. And there it is, gone again. There's gotta be something... Actually, is there... Ooh, is there two? Because if there's two, I want to... I'm gonna want to see both. God. Right, that's got the scroll down. So you're one I've seen before. Where for the life of me is the other one? I swear there was two of you. Alright, unidentified signal. Oh Christ, things are getting a bit aggressive here. Do I just need to examine this rock and we're all good? There we are. There we are, Tower Shard, good. I swear there was two. Was there not two? Or is it just like another optical illusion? Right, nice stuff down below here. That might lead back into where we were originally. Let's get translating some of these. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. That is pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. Ooh, it looks really nice down there. Right, make sure we don't miss anything on the surface. The trees are moving, the trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behaviour, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees, there is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock, moving in this same eerie way. The rock is unusual for another reason too. Possesses colour and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis, this rock shard's presence is significant, we should study it. Could it be this is what's causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Potentially. Then, they've got their good map down there. And if it is causing everything else to move about, can we maybe harness that for our own ship travel? Or maybe they... Oh, Christ. A lot of explosions in this place. Maybe they already did. We don't really know how they made the warp technology. Right. Ton of stuff near the black hole. That's... I'm assuming it always leads to the white hole. Maybe it goes a different place sometimes. Anyway, door down here. Could launch my scout in there, but I don't want to yet. Southern Observatory. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So I wanna go in here. Is this the entrance? I think. Let's hope. And that turns it off, so you can go up or down. So we want to go down, I guess. See what we can find down here. Here we are. Lovely. Lift still there. Is this the observatory? That's kind of the pattern that was on some of the pots in the museum. Right, we're right at the bottom. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, yeah, we read that. Climb the stairs, find the knowledge in this area. Will do. Right, crossroads, we don't want to go there. So... Ah! Anti-gravity stuff. This must be harnessing the weird crystals we found. Oh, Christ. And I can't get up there. Right, we can throw our scout up. Right. So, there's pictures of all the towers up there. And also surface integrity. I'm not sure what that means, but I think I'm going to fall off at some point. I am backing up. Is there a way I'm missing that we can get up there? Let me read you again. Above you stands... Ascend these stairs. Which is these stairs and... Right, this place kind of looks like it must be broken, so I can't actually ascend. We're gonna have to find an alternate way to get in there. Is it worth exploring the rest of this place while we're here? Kind of, yes. Hold on, where does down go us? Down's just the opposite. Alright, let's get in here and see where we're heading. Yeah, I was kind of in here before. I think I was near a school last time, and then I got hit by a rock and died. So I think I was sort of over there last time. That is a loud banjo. Ah, you, Rybeck. Oh, you launched. That's great. Good job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably already knew that. A lot of history here, it's great. Here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anyone that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me bladder, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something, apparently. Well, he doesn't need to know that. We already saw the Hanging City, so... what's good round here? Not the black hole. The most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust. Good luck with exploring, and you want to hear if I learn anything new. Alright, I'll get back to you. Might as well roast a marshmallow for the road. Nice. So I might actually, yeah, gotta stay focused on what we're actually doing. Actually, yeah, I wanna go back and find the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's more important. I can't be distracted. Can't forget that I've got limited time here before the universe explodes. Oh my Christ. I don't even know what killed me there. I just broke off in my warp zone. Great. Okay, back into the white hole. Can we get into the white hole? It's kind of, yeah, we're getting back. Right, please teleport me back. I have important business. I was gonna say that planet kind of looks like it's exploding, so can we not get back into the white hole? I think the white hole might be one way. I can't seem to get closer to it than this. Alright, there was a ship with warp capabilities on it somewhere surrounding this white hole. Unless there's more than one white hole. Alright, I'll try and locate that so we can make our way back up. Alright, okay, we're dead then. Gods. Alright, we're back to the Brittle Hollow, kind of. Kind of made a slight crash landing. This thing up here, what is this exactly? Doesn't look like it quite has an entryway. Can we land on top of here? It's probably a very bad idea. But you know what? I need to repair my ship anyway, so there we go. We might as well do that while we're out here. Alright, what is... Oh, Christ. Great, good stuff. Wish I knew which part of the ship a hull was. Is that the back? I'm not an expert on hulls like cargo, isn't it? Just, oh god, there we are. Okay, right, we're having slight difficulties, but that down a little bit. Unidentified frequency. Alright, not from... Ah. Alright, somewhere up here. We'll get it. Alright, our hull's fixed. Is it this? An escape pods and a distress beacon. Alright, is there anything else I can really do with this? Not... Ooh. Oh no, is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news at least, so we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3. No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude if we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be careful of falling ash and debris. The moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly, the volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but I'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Right, so this is kind of how originally the Nomais got here. Maybe to this solar system as a whole. Right, so this here isn't necessarily... Ah. Right, I think that's one still floating. Yeah, this ship here isn't necessarily what the escape beacon's ejected from. Although I do see yeah, there is entry points over there. Kind of trying to figure out where... Yeah, one of them's there. And the other is... somewhere else. I think we're too close to actually know. So, I need to check the door in here. A little bit rusty, but yeah, holds up. Oh god. Volcanic moon smashing into stuff as usual. Still seems kind of new and fresh. That's just a pod chamber, more over there. What a nice facility you've got down here. Yeah, this can't have been that long ago. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Escape pod 1, vessel's been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. And bottom layer, collision imminent, pairing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete, minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy detected. Verdict, hospitable. Alright, still looking... door down there. That's just more stairs. So, can we assume that the Nomai either were, like, gigantic, or they could float or something? Because this is a pretty difficult ship. Should have checked the door. Should have checked what the door said before opening it. Right, so we don't want to be in there. Gotta remember that these platforms aren't the most sound. I think we might head back to our ship and try and find the place we were headed to last time. It's good to know that's there though. That seems like an important part of locating. Right, be careful to not get hit by the moon. What's that? Right, that's the hole, don't go in there. Sun. It's the volcanic moon again. This was what I was looking for. Oh god. I was last time trying to get here sort of quicker, so maybe the museum wouldn't be broken, but I don't think we've attained that because of our little pit stop, so that's kind of unfortunate. Maybe it'll be less destroyed. We can at least see if that theory is correct and that it's actually being destroyed over the course of however long. I don't know. Turn your... I'll admit that's hard to tell. I kind of need to launch it downwards. Right, I don't think that's helping. It's an observatory. I'll check around the edge here, just in case. In case there's another way in. Right. Don't jump badly. There we are. So, down here is skeleton. Lovely. And a warp pipe. That looks like that'll smash me into ice and I'll die. Right, so is this... Is that maybe where the southern bit used to go? Although I can actually see on my map. Didn't realise I could tell where the South Pole is. Right, so I think we might... Oh god. Very nervous about falling into that black hole again. Yeah, we might just try and head south. So is there anything... Ah, that... Hold on, are we facing the right... Not facing the right direction. That sort of blue mass is kind of where we want to go. The staircase Yeah, that's probably more of the hanging city. That's not really... It's not really where we want to go. Right, this looks exactly the same as it did last time, so I'm guessing this is just going to be forever like this, so... What other options do we have now that we're here? Crossroads we went to last time, that's where Rybeck is. That takes us back up. I think Crossroads is our only hope, I think. Oh, don't... Okay, that was risky. I probably would have gone into that. This place... Oh, Christ. This place is, deteriorating pretty fast. Oh, God. That's pretty nerve-wracking. Can't fully tell where I'm supposed to be going. That's where Ryback is, isn't it? That's suctioning up from the black hole, so don't go in there. Repeat, not there. This is... We probably jump for that if pushed. Ah, here we are. Nice little gravity staircase. Right, we're a level up. We got this thing. Some notes to read. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on. And not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below. Which is good since I used up a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. As we saw, that's what he did. So... That's the thing at the South Pole, No, that's the thing at the North Pole, sort of the teleporter. And it looks like... I'm guessing that's the Hanging City, that's something else. Oh god, my oxygen's pretty low. Maybe I need to refill down there. Yeah, it looks like we could get there via the Hanging City. Just check what the other place is called as well. Gravity cannon. Oh, is that gonna smash me? No, we're good. Ah, that thing must be the gravity cannon. Right, I need to... Well, it looks like we could continue our journey up, maybe? Yeah, we're kind of going the opposite way. That looks like it's just a trip back to the surface, so... Guess the Hanging City is what we should be... Gravity Crystal Workshop is up there. Alright, okay, we need to not die of lack of oxygen first. That's probably the most important thing first. And then we'll work out actually figuring where we're supposed to be. Very conveniently, he has like a jetpack refueler as well. Thank you, Ryback. I'm going to talk to you again. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Yeah, you're not part of the time loop. Alright. Right, Hanging City north this way. So, and it looks like... Well, the sign... I'm sure the sign said that we could get to the South Pole via the Hanging City, unless that's supposed to be. Okay, maybe we don't want to go to the Hanging City. How do we get elsewhere though? Because this doesn't lead to a place. We might go to the Hanging City anyway, just because we're in this direction anyway. Might be fun to have a look around. That's a gravity chamber. That's that's where I came from, I think, and then south is the observatory we still can't get to. Right, city gates. I remember, oh god, I remember these two colanders. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, this is what I fell down on the way. Black Coal Forge, Ice Shrine, so I kind of want to look for Ice Shrine, so that's the 3 circles. Which isn't any of these, so we'll just hang out the top here. Maybe kind of do it by floor. Black Hole Forge controls. No, ignore that for now. Oxygen refilled. These are scroll ports, but they don't actually have a scroll. Ash Twin Project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Highly useful warp core. Are they possibly trying to use the black hole as a source of energy? Or the white hole, I suppose. Either would work out. Right, new slot we can shove a scroll into. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core. Or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to a nonna who created the original design. And our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. So we've heard a nonna before. Is the vessel the ship we explored earlier, maybe? Believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Nonna explained many of his designs to me. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. However, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. I think it would be best to relearn. Would like to craft a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. So maybe was using the black hole power, maybe not. Safest path for our clan. Safest path the best one. We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. Okay, so because you can't find the eye, you're trying to find the vessel. So, is the eye the thing that's destroying this universe? And the reason they tried to make a new warp core is to kind of get away from the eye in time. So potentially that's 2 leads we have here. Alright, another scroll here. We could either find the vessel and kind of try and get our civilization away, or find what the eye is. Try and prevent that from doing whatever it's doing to cause the word explode. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken. No guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps you could repair it. No longer functions. The old core could be a valuable brew point, provided we're able to transport it back here. A return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father said many good know my perish there. Now, the only other thing we know about Dark Bramble is the giant seed that landed on Timber Hearth. A return to Dark Bramble. It was kind of warpy, I think. The vessels, I mean, they haven't explicitly said the vessel was a ship. I don't think they've done any descriptor of the vessel other than just calling it the vessel. It definitely could just be like a plant-based thing. I could just been assuming it was a ship. My mentor and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I think I saw a picture of that. One of the planets is a giant anglerfish. I think it was in the trailer for the game. So, can't get to Dark Bramble because the big anglerfish would eat you. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Moray and I learned from that fossil would I can't even pronounce that. Help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. I believe, luckily, studied an anglerfish fossil. Ah, you just said you studied it. You don't say you actually know what it is, because we do actually have a live anglerfish specimen. It's in the museum, so potentially if we learn whatever tech with it we're supposed to be doing, we could test it out. Although, again, with our dying and coming back powers, we probably don't really need to test it out on a specimen first. We can kind of just do it on the real thing and see if we die or not. So this must have been, what, kind of like the... Get me out of this tree, please. Kind of the research headquarters for the area. And I'm assuming the Nomai were also oxygen breathers based on the amount of plants around here. Well, I don't think it's been explicitly said somewhere, so stay cautious. I feel strange trying to recreate Anonna's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. This will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor, and deeply. I have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, but what if my excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best, and Anonna would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I'm not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anonna's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. Right, so confirmed that they're from a different place originally, and yeah, they mustn't have been here long. Although, again, who knows how old they are. It is, I guess, an alien race, so they could have had lifespans of, like, thousands of years. Not necessarily helpful. And this is a lift back up. Alright, is this taking us back to our sort of main area in the Hanging Gardens? There we are. This is somewhere, probably. Okay, that's just water. Don't get covered in water. I think next is probably a trip to the Black Hole Forge. See if maybe some of his blueprints are around. Maybe even a prototype. Ah, we're kind of... I don't really know where we are now. I think we're close back up to the Earth's surface. Yeah, the water's coming from up top here. Lovely. This is... have I been here before? This is right north on the map. This should be roughly where the teleporter takes us. So this here, there's writing I don't think I've looked at up here. Alright, just gonna make the jump. Yeah, I think I landed maybe there and immediately went down inside. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friends? Hollow Lantern. That's the volcanic one. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons, then I imagine there'd be none of us left at all. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. Strongly prefer we test the null. There's a lot of science stuff. Moon isn't volcanic. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow Lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. So talking about the quantum moon again. So good to find that it... Well, does it exclusively check around this one? Because we know that shards of it were found on a ton of different islands. How do you imagine it disappears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? and then you just think it's too shy. Alright, I'm not ruling anything out. We already have found that they have some sort of ruining of time travel machine with their warp effect, so could be literally anything. Did I check these buildings? Probably. Yeah, I think I remember. Yep, this is the warp station. I think I've checked the entirety of this area, so I just gotta find my way back in. Is that the sun? The sun looks pretty crazy. Yeah, the sun's definitely supernovaing, if that's what that is. Yeah, that guy is... definitely looks like the sun is slowly exploding on us. Well, I guess we know that's what causes us to die, and for future reference, if we want to get to the Hourglass Twins, it's going to have to be pretty soon. Oh god. At least that's a nice visual way of... Why is my ship all the way over there? Did my ship fall into the black hole? Yeah, it must have. Right, attempting to get back to Rybeck with a bit of a bad landing, and yeah, we're dead if we go through this black hole. Hopefully my ship's with me. There we go, 200 meters away. It's not that bad. Reunited with our good old ship. I bet that... Ow, Christ. We're... Ah, did this entire section of the planet fall into the black hole and get teleported? Yeah. Okay, but now that we're in space and there's no gravity, I can access this area. Alright. I hear explosions, so please say we managed to do that before the world explodes. Nope, not fast enough. At least we kind of know how to get into the upper section of there, then. Ah, there's... Looks like there's another little civilization... Oh god. Down here that I don't think I noticed before. So, because we're kind of on a time limit anyway, we might as well check here. I'm just gonna park my ship in this tree, and we'll check what's going on out here. Also, yes, I know you need repairs. If I can sort of stand on top of the ship while I repair it. Cockpit, lovely. And autopilot, which is... Alright, you really don't make this easy. I suppose we're probably supposed to be doing this in space. Alright, that's fixed. Autopilot. Right, well, how do I... There we are. Yeah, that got completely wrecked. Lovely. Let's check what's here-ish. So, it's like a nice civilization. Ah, this is a broken gravity crystal down here. Good. This is just a small village fire. Ah, this looks like my group. So now I can have a sleep here. So marshmallows. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing because of all of the meteors. But hey, at least I made here unconcussed and not on fire. Let's see, I poked around a little and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campsite, inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Right, so this is kind of following his journey. And maybe if we followed his notes all the way down, it would... That's ghost matter. That's ghost matter. I still don't know what ghost matter is. It can't be literally ghost of the nomai. I mean, it could. It very easily could be ghost of the nomai. I very much hope it isn't. Right. Trees growing in here. Have to get in via the roof. More gravity crystals, all broken or otherwise inactive. As this way came down originally. This was, yeah, gravity crystal workshop. That makes sense. Alright, so at least we know what we're doing now. We've got to be we've got to be inside the quantum knowledge thing when it gets sucked into the black hole. Problem being, I wasn't there to notice when it was doing that. So I know there's a weight like little mechanic in this game. But also, yeah, these things get broken, so I wanna make sure I actually make it there in time. There we are, nice roast of a marshmallow. Can't resist. Yeah, I don't want to miss it. Is this even functioning? Right, this is functioning. We could check out the gravity cannon if we wanted to. Yeah, why not? On closer inspection, I'm not sure this is the gravity cannon. I think this might be the... Yeah, this is just where I wanted to go anyway. Right, that's fine. We kind of went a weird way about it, but... principle still works. The only thing we've got to figure out is a way we can stay here without dying from lack of oxygen. This might be pretty difficult. It does occur to me that an easier way I could have done this is to just take my ship to the white hole, because that gets... This is going to get teleported here either, and plus I have oxygen in my ship, so would have been a lot easier. Unless I can find like a convenient tree. That looks like trees. All right, now we just play the waiting game. Right, there's stuff around us that's starting to get sucked into the black hole. I think this should be soon. It's actually taking ages. I'm taking the time to stare at the sun and maybe sort of start to gauge how far we are into the 22 minutes by staring at it. Can't really tell yet. It does look kind of angry and red at the moment, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, I wanna know what's down there. There's writing down there. I can't. Yeah, look at that. I want to read that stupid little thing. Too bad I can't put a translator on my scout. I'd love to. It's got to be, where's our sun? Underneath us at the moment. Might as well work out which planets are which as way to pass the time. That's the giant depth, I believe. That's probably the white hole. That's the eye of the universe. By eye of the universe, do they mean the sun? Because that is, I mean, that's what we're all rotating around, probably. Is that true for this solar system? Yes, it is. So maybe eye of the universe is code for sun? That wouldn't work. That's... Those are the twins. That's Timberhearth, ours. It'll be interesting to see if they've got any insights on our planet, and that's the one we're on currently. So, are they missing any? Actually, let me think about it. Giants deep, dark bramble. Actually, what does this look like on our map? Right, maybe that's not the white hole. And yeah, the core of dark bramble looks like. Looks like the core we found on that plant. And there we are. That's our lovely white hole we'll be translating to. Where's the big anglerfish then? I swore I saw it before. Ah, there's The observatory makes sense. It's all pointing to where everything is. Are we starting to fade into the black hole? Really hard to tell. Another asteroid here. That looks like it's heading towards us. Looks pretty positive. Are we sinking? Still don't think we're sinking yet. If I see that we start to sink, I'll go back down the stairs, because there is actually oxygen up here, which is good. Sun's still looking red and angry. Hasn't really changed colour yet. I was trying to think of what it looked like just before it exploded last time. And pretty much just like that, if I remember correctly. I'm so regressing doing that. I should have at least done something else before this, but I'm worried if I leave and do something now, I'll miss it. So I'm kind of trapped into hanging around this thing. Christ. Yeah, because it looks like this doesn't happen till quite near the end of the cycle, apparently. Oh, is it happening? Oh yeah, vitals low. That's fine. Where's the rest of it is the question. There's our white lands. Oh god, I've lost it. That's not positive, so does it not? No, is this it? No, that's the this is the ship with the warp panel in. So, but sit down on here so we can get a nicer seat and a nicer look around. I swear, you better get out of there. Seriously not gonna... Ooh, there's that over there. Is that kind of what I'm looking for? I think this structure over here, this might be it. Right, how's the sun looking? I don't want to check, but I don't feel positive. Right, okay, this is it. Don't smash into the walls. We have... Please don't die. This is... I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, that's going to infuriate me because I really need to know what's inside that stupid building. Alright, new plan. Back alive. We're going to sleep for maybe about 10 minutes. And then we're going to fly directly to the white hole with our ship. So we have our oxygen. We'll be able to get there kind of quickly. And hopefully this is a better way of doing it. Right, that should be good. Lovely. It's a nice little day around here. Activate our lift back. Let's right, sun isn't looking insane yet. So that's good to note. So if the sun isn't looking red, then we're still in the first like 10 minutes. That is something to note. Ooh, oh no, it's looking red now that we're actually in the area. Right, don't smash into any of the moons. That would be bad. I'm gonna make my autopilot do the tracking. Ah, the autopilot doesn't want to track, but it's kind of it's that thing. We'll head towards it. Kind of concerned, at least from this angle, it doesn't really look like it's got a lot of stuff around it, so we might still be too early. Okay, turns out that we weren't going the right way, so the reason it didn't look like it had cool stuff in it is because I was not remotely near it. It's there, so we need to turn around for God's sake. Where are we? Right, try and at least get back into the solar system. Can we check? Yeah, look at... We're not even heading the right direction, probably. Right, come on. Get at least within the vicinity of the sun. And then we'll start actually worrying about where we're going. I'm looking at my ship map and I actually can't really tell whether is it there? I think it might be just right. I bought the autopilot. Actually try and is that it? Oh, it's hard to tell. The solar system doesn't fully show which direction we're heading. Is that it? It's also pretty hard to tell what we're facing at. I'm still going pretty fast towards the sun. I should probably stop that before I get sucked into the sun and I die. That would not be a good end. Is it that? It looks like it might be that. Am I being sucked into the sun? No, we're good, we're good. Was worried I was getting pulled into its orbit there. That's definitely what we're actually looking for. Right, lovely. Don't crash into it. There we are. I always forget, because I always think it's, like, still super far in the distance. So, also annoyingly you can't lock onto it. No, not that. Don't try and fly into the sun, that won't end well. We need to, like, slowly creep up on it. Right, now that we're actually going towards it, don't go towards it too fast. There we are. Back up. And no. Back in this direction. Yeah, oh god, I'm bad at this. It doesn't look like our portal thing is actually here yet, is the problem. Can't for the life of me see it. So there's that thing up there. That's the travel, like the warp travel. There's what else have we got around here? We're still here too early. This looks like kind of one of the jellyfish from the Giant's Deep. I might land on here. This is probably pretty... Is that just an asteroid? I think that's just an asteroid, actually. I probably shouldn't be trying to get at an asteroid. That won't end well. Ooh, hold on. Is that something? That up there might be... This might be something. Hold on. What is this? Is this just like a weird bit of... That's a weird bit of rock. Don't get too excited. I'm trying to match the velocity of this place so we can kind of just chill. Can't tell if it's out yet. I think it's not here yet. Ooh. Oh no. That looks good. Yeah, that's definitely it, isn't it? Yeah. So what we need to do is... Oh god. Yeah, not quite. Are we... There we are. Right, gotta be quick, because I'm not sure how much time we get. Oh god, okay. Okay, we need to not be that quick. Right, how do I get to it? This here, we need to... Ow, Christ. Okay, how do I get into this stupid thing again? Where's the bottom section? Bottom section is through here, so oh Christ. Get in, match the velocity, there we are. And get a sneak up here. Okay, I hope I have enough time. It can't have taken me more than 5 minutes to get here, so I think even if things took quite a while to get to, I don't think we're gonna be... We'll have at least a couple minutes to explore this place. Right, so roll properly, so we're at sort of floor level. The problem with this place, if there was like loose things we could pick up, who knows where they'll be now? So nothing on that floor. So, oh god, Well, we can actually probably step on this thing. There we are, lovely. So, there's the writing. I saw writing on here, I know I did. Don't hide your... Ah, lovely. A scroll on the wall. Come on, gimme. Right. Stuff up there, that's not of note. I swear there was writing. There was writing somewhere that wasn't... that was already, like, prepped to go. Oh god, is there not a scroll reader in here? I don't think there's a scroll reader in here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Do we have time to get to a scroll reader? Well, definitely not, is the problem. Oh, was there a scroll reader? Was there a scroll reader on top of here? Oh god, don't smash into a wall. Right, this is making us go the other direction. Was there a scroll reader on top of here? Hard to tell. Come on, it's doing the music again. I'm worried the world's exploding. Right, this went the opposite way. I'm low on fuel. Be careful to stay in the tube and don't... Ow. Yeah, that kind of behaviour is what I wanted to avoid. I feel like the world is exploding. This isn't good. So, get up here. There should still be trees. Thank God. Is the world exploding? Oh, it looks proper red. That's not a good sign. Is there... There we are. We can get this. Right, there we are. Just turn sideways. Oh god. I'm getting stressed out, which isn't... Alright. I'm gonna need to drop this. No, hold on. Drop it on the floor. That's the sound of the world exploding, isn't it? Yeah. That's... I mean, it's pretty to look at least. Or is that the white hole? That might be the white hole. I might not be looking. There we are. World exploding. At least we kind of get a delayed reaction of it from back here. So I've got our scroll. I just don't know... Don't know where to put it. It's very beautiful, though. Watching everything slowly be sucked into the white hole. There's got to be a more intelligent way of getting in there, because or maybe it's just a case of be better at the controlling. I don't think I've got the knack for it quite yet. Anyway, I'll probably try and figure that out next time. That'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching.